Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to share 30 of my fave Amazon products for fall 2024. This list has so many cozy finds and really stylish fall home decor touches for your house for this fall. So make sure you check out the full list. I'll make sure all of my affiliate links are listed below. Let's jump right in. Also, if you're new to the channel, my name is Julene and I do all things home decor, and we kind of specialize in budget home decor, so thrifting, secondhand, all that jazz. But right now we are on a 2K challenge. As soon as I get to 2K followers, I'm going to give out a free virtual room makeover to one lucky subscriber. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you could be one of the winners. Anyways, let's jump right in. So first up on the list is this Regency Glen Hill farmhouse set of lamps. I love these table lamps. I'm not a big farmhouse girly, but I really like these lamps. I think they just scream fall. And one tip that I have for when you're shopping for fall home decor is to really embrace the colors and the smells and all of the goodness that fall has to offer. If you can find that in decor, then that'll really help to add that subtle fall feeling when you walk into your home. So I definitely wanted to select these lamps because one, I think it's a pretty affordable price, and two, I think they just scream fall. I would possibly consider putting them on your bedside, so use them as like table lamps right next to your bed. You can also put them in the entryway, so as soon as you come into your home, you have these table lamps set up. I think it'll really add to the fall look, and I think it's a really good deal too. So next up on the list are these 12 woven napkin rings. You know that fall comes with lots of hosting and events and dinner parties, and these little woven napkin holders add the perfect touch of fall. It's nice and subtle, that woven like in and out texture, I don't know what to call it, but it just screams fall. I love that there's 12 of them, so you can get a large amount. They're only $14.95, so if you wanted to get 2 for like a big dinner party, you could do that, or just get the 12. It really adds that nice elegant touch of fall to any kind of setup that you have on the dinner table. So number 3, I'm actually shopping for a footrest right now. I love to read in this little cozy corner next to my window. I love my chair, but I don't have anywhere to put my feet up at, so I've been shopping for Ottoman, and this one came up and I was like, you know what, this is a nice addition to my fall product list. If you were to look at a lot of like fall photos, there's lots of like rustic, dark gray, charcoaly, and even black colors in a lot of the fall colors that you find in nature. So I thought this could be a nice touch. I would prefer that it would be more of like a dark gray, but you can really make this work in your space to add in that coziness. I think that the boucle texture also just softens it up a bit and really adds to the coziness feeling that we're trying to achieve. Now, if you don't want to go for the boucle, you can go for this leather ottoman. I fell in love with this ottoman. It's very pricey, but I think that's because it's real leather and it's a pretty sturdy piece of furniture. I just feel like this would be so cozy to just like put my feet up in and just sink into. I'm really debating on getting this. The only hesitation is the price. It is $500, so if that's in your budget, I highly recommend it. So it has the color and the needed texture to add to our aesthetic that we're trying to go for the fall. I just think it's gorgeous, and I think it would be a great addition to any space. So next on the list are these chromatic plates. I mentioned in my video last week that plates are a really subtle but great way to add in that fall decor because you have so many different designs. Like you can get little auburn colored leaves around the trim. I went with these just because they're a little bit more modern and they go more with my modern design that I have in my home. I also have lots of touches of green in my home, so I thought this would go with my apartment, but I wanted to recommend it to you guys because that green like eucalyptus color is very like prominent in fall decor, and I think that these would be really great for dinner parties, or like I mentioned earlier, if you just want to set up your table or set up your like counter with some like place settings, that'll be really nice. So wood is a key element to fall design. I definitely recommend getting this little side table for your drinks. A lot of people don't have them, and so I think it's a nice little addition that you could just set your drink off to the side, set your hot cocoa or whatever kind of cozy fall drinks that you have. But this is a really affordable option. I know it's a piece of furniture, but it's actually pretty affordable. It's $33.95, and I think that it'll really add that extra wow coziness to your space. I'm pretty sure that I've recommended this to you guys multiple times, but these brass like salt and pepper shakers are just amazing for winter and fall season. Like, they are so festive. The brass just brings in that warm farmhousey feel, and it's very practical. And you guys know I love a practical decor piece. This will just add a huge pop to any kitchen. I highly recommend that you get this if you want to add those extra spruces of fall into your home space. So next on the list is this matched glass holder. I just think these are so elegant and timeless. They really just take me back to the olden times. I just think it's really elegant and posh, but I also think it's another practical piece of decor that is cozy. And if you set intentional things around your home, it'll help it to look very styled. So putting this match holder right next to a warm, cozy, like autumn scented candle just really screams fall, and it's also stylish. So I definitely thought this was a good piece to add in here because it's super affordable, and you could place it right on your coffee table, and it again adds to that feel of fall. Next on the list are these brown unscented candles. I just love the deep brown color of these. I also loved how sturdy they were. This will definitely last you maybe a couple of falls if you want to switch them out. You know, once spring comes along and then bring them out next fall, that's, you know, a good idea. But I thought the price was pretty good for this large set of candles, and again, the brown color is just so fall, and I think you should definitely consider getting these if you want to decorate your space. I also really like that it said it has 120 hours of burn time, so that's really great for the hosting season because you do have your candles lit for long periods of time. So that was definitely a plus and why I included it on the list. Okay, so next is this coffee table book. I think I actually have this coffee table book, so I'm definitely going to bring it out for the fall season along with some of my other brown earth toned books. But I put this one on here because again, it screams fall. I think you can never have too many coffee table books. I would say having a good 10 that you can just rotate in and out for the seasons, or just so your guests have like new things to look at when they come, is a good idea. So I've been seeing these little fire pits, and I put this one on here because I like the color. I like that it's sleek, and you want to add that coziness for fall. So get a literal fire that you can put in your living room. Not all of us can have a fireplace, so this is a really good option if you want to add that coziness to your house. I am concerned that this could be a bit of a, what's the word, fire hazard? The reviews are all good. I haven't seen any stories of like, you know, somebody's house going up in flames, but maybe if you have like toddlers in the house, maybe don't get this. But you know, if you're like a single bachelor and you just want to entertain, or if your kids are older, like definitely consider this because it is like a wow moment when you have that in your home, and it does really add to the coziness that comes with the fall season. The second lamp option that I have on here, I think I have one more, but this one was a little lighter color, so if you didn't want to go with the rustic darker color, I wanted to give you an option for a more light and airy feel. This gray color still does speak fall, especially if you pair it with the right things. It can definitely allude to the fall season. So I wanted to put this in here, plus it is a little bit more affordable than the first option. You guys, my microphone died, so I hope you don't mind the camera mic. Anyways, let's keep going. This is probably my favorite item that's on the list, and it's this brown, like marbly scalloped dish. You guys, like drooling over this. This is so cute. You can use this like on your nightstand and put like little rings on there. I think it would actually be really great right in your entryway, like when you first walk in the house. You can put your keys down there, you can put it in the bathroom, you can put it literally on your coffee table and put like little matches on it. Whatever you want to do with this, this is like breathtaking. I love this. It's so cute. So I had to make sure I put it on this list. Next, I have a series of pillows. I'm not gonna list them one by one. I'm just gonna put them all up at the same time. I would say majority of these are from Leloy. Love the deep red color in this first one and like the flower print. It is definitely fall and I love that. It's a great size. You can add it to your bed, you can add it to the sofa. So I wanted to make sure to put this in there. I also think that it would be paired really nicely by this long like gray one from Magnolia Home. As I mentioned before, fall has a lot of those like charcoaly colors in there, and I think these darker colors are really a good grounding like base for all the other pattern and texture and color that you put on top of the design. I would go ahead and recommend this Chris Loves Julia Leloy Matilda collection pillow. Everything in this pillow just screams fall. The colors, the pattern, even the way that it kind of like comes out and is embossed, is that the word? I just think it's perfect. It's a really nice neutral, but it just screams fall and it's so cute. I love Leloy products. I love Magnolia Home. They just do an amazing job. All their stuff is super great quality, so this was definitely going to be in my cart, and I think I'm going to get it for my space. These next two accent pillow options are not from Leloy or Magnolia Home. They're actually from Fine Tower. I wanted to include just a solid color. This color screams fall. I love the little fringe up at the top. And then I also wanted to pair it with this second option, this boucle texture. You guys know that I love boucle, but even though it's a simple cream color, cream does kind of go with fall. Like I mentioned with the black, it's a nice neutral base to build on top of, and then the boucle adds in that cozy texture that we want to, you know, that's the goal with fall decor. You want to get the texture and the warmth, so this does that. And next I want to add in this chunky throw blanket. When I think of fall, I think of cozying up with maybe, you know, your significant other. It is cuffing season. And just like watching a nice movie, maybe like a nice like cocktail or even some hot cocoa, just being so like snuggly. It's so cute. So this is like really soft, and I was like, do I need this? I think I need this. It's really cute and it's neutral and it has a texture. It has all the fall stuff that you need. So make sure to put this in your Amazon cart, because even if you want to give this as a gift to somebody, I just don't think you can go wrong with this throw blanket. It's so soft, so snuggly, and you can just throw it right over your accent chair or throw it right over the side of your bed. It's gonna add that extra styled fall look. And we're a little over halfway done, but I have a few more goodies, so make sure you stick around. Next is probably my favorite, and it's this tuliped little round table lamp. I think it's a LED light as well, so I think it's portable. You can just move it right into the kitchen. I think this would be gorgeous in the kitchen, like underneath the shelves, just adding this off to the corner with some cookbooks. Talk about warmth, talk about cozy. That's what this does, okay? Like, I actually am gonna get this for myself because I love it. I love the size of it. I just think it's cozy, it's classic, and it really adds a nice fall touch. Next on the list is another scalloped tray. This one also has that earthy color, but this one is green. I think this is a little nicer for like maybe putting on your coffee table for styling. You could put a candle on here, you could put your keys, jewelry, mail. If you had a coffee station, like a hot cocoa station, you could place this there and put like all your little accessories and like needed items for the hot cocoa. There's so many things you could do with it, but I really love the color. I thought it was really earthy. I think this could also translate into the summer too, so this is probably just like a long-term item that you could use all year round. Next on the list is this round rattan basket. This is perfect for fall. You can use this in the bathroom, living room, kitchen, bedroom. Anywhere you have items, they need to be corralled, and so you can corral it with a tray. Trays are like, hail the trays when it comes to styling a design, because it makes everything look styled. It makes it look orderly, and when you add in this like rattan woven texture, that is perfect for fall. I think people can sometimes go a little overboard with the artificial plants in fall, but I wanted to include this one because I think it's a classic look. It looks pretty real, and I can't stand those fake like bright orange artificial plants that people put all over their house for fall. Like, this is nice and subtle, it's elegant, and it really brings in that fall look. I love the deep dark like purplish color. It almost looks black. It's just beautiful, and it comes like with a lot, like it's pretty big. I definitely recommend getting these. I might get some for my mom because I think she would like this. So these little tea lights are adorable. I love the fluted design in them. They are perfect for a dinner party if you just place these like kind of scattered like around the food. Beautiful. If you just wanted to put them like in a cluster and different places in your home, like by the window, that is just that's like, I think, the go-to if you want to add in that nice fall touch. It's going to be warm, it's going to be cozy, and I love the brown color. Like, again, we're bringing in earth and we're bringing in coziness with a lot of these pieces. I wanted to include some battery operated lights too. Let's say you don't want a bunch of lit candles around your home. I thought these would be a nice touch as well and still have the same effect without the actual flame. So next on the list is this Hanara Block and Leloy Amber Lewis rug. You can go ahead and just put this right in your entryway or just put it in your kitchen like alleyway. This is a nice little subtle touch. So the shortest one is $33.55, but I love the pattern on this. It's so fall. I love the color, and I love that it's affordable. So it's like one of those things that you can just kind of buy for the season, and then it's classic, so you can also use it next year as well. Next are these amber glass dispensers. These are a nice subtle touch, but you know, like I've been saying, the deep brown color really adds to the fall. You can put them right next to your kitchen sink. You can put them in your bathroom area. I just think that glass, that color really just like is like, this is nice and cozy. This is a very fall look. So the last three items aren't necessarily fall items, but they are furniture items that I've had my eye on. So the first one is this Modway display case. If you are into hosting, this is just like supreme for hosting dinner parties. You could put your liquor in there, put nice little cocktail glasses in there. If you don't want to host and you just wanted some extra storage, it's great for bathroom storage for like towels. I would mostly see this in a dining area or used as some kind of bar, but it's just so elegant. Like that curve at the top, I love that you can see in with the glass. It's just absolutely beautiful. Modway also just makes really quality pieces. They have plenty of good reviews, and their furniture is just very well made and long lasting. Next on the list is this Jennifer Taylor accent chair. I really like this because if you guys have been watching me for a while, you might recognize that this chair is extremely similar to my CB2 sofa that I have in the living room. I love the texture, that like velvety texture of the sofa. It's beautiful, and those curves at the side, it's just super modern and also classic, and I think that it's not too bad of a price. It is a little on the pricier end, but it's definitely more affordable than if you were to go to like Go West Elm or CB2 or Crate and Barrel, like those stores, or even High Fashion Home. I could see this on High Fashion Home. This is definitely like a better choice budget wise. And last on the list is this set of Meridian dining tables. I just loved the design of this. It's so sleek. It's kind of like a Japandi but Scandinavian design. I love the boucle on there. I have listed a lot of boucle items today, but I just love the boucle, and it's mostly the design of it. It has a very like modern Scandinavian design, and it's beautiful. And I love the like walnut chestnut colored backing to it. Usually when I see chairs like this, it's like a lighter oak color, but I love that they use like that like walnut chestnut color. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments which product you like the best and if you have any recommendations for fall home decor. Anyways, I love you all so much, and I will see you next weekend. Bye.